Greetings everyone. In this video we will talk about the color components in the material warehouse. We will mostly talk about the color map and a little about fabric map because they are bound one to another. We will create simple object with warehouse material. Also, we will create a color map and assign it along a fabric map to the model. Let's begin with the creation of box. And now add some details. Now, when the geometry are finished, we need to save the scene. We will save it to the Models library. Go to Source, Models library and save it to the library Warehouse Color. Save it under the name House Tutor 01. Saving is done. Now we won't lose anything we created. And now some theory. Warehouse is like a layer cake. Each layer separately is nothing, but altogether a very good result. Since this video dedicated to surface color, we will talk about its main components, fabric and color maps. Fabric map gives us the texture and color map mixes color to it. Few words about fabric map. Let's open one. This one will be good. Fabric adds texture to the surface but not color. For color, we use color map or palette. But with the help of alpha channel, we can adjust color mix intensity. Let's look at alpha channel. White gives more color from color map. Black will retain color as on fabric map. Now assign a couple of fabric maps to the object. Let's see what elements do we have. We have roof, walls, door and windows. So we will use 3 fabric maps. Open Material Editor and choose Material. Assign it to the geometry. Now open Maps, Diffuse Color, Standard, Composite. Add additional layer. First layer for the color, the second one for the fabric. Now change main material to multi-sub material. We need 3 fabric maps, so we need 3 sub-materials. Assign fabric map. Go to the first sub-material, diffuse map, and add the map to layer 2. Choose bitmap, source, fabric library, and choose fabric map, brick 01. Assign the second fabric map. The second will be the roof. Assign fabric map tile. Set the map channel to. Assign the third fabric map. Here will be doors and windows. Set map channel to. Now we will toggle Show Maps in Viewports. Next we need add texture coordinates. For the fabric maps, it would be enough to add box mapping to width and to height meters. So now we can see bricks. Next step is to assign proper material ID to the faces. Here we will set material ID to Tiles map. And the last what we need are doors and windows. It will be the material ID 3. Here we need to fix mapping. I will fix door and windows. I'll show it only for one window. Choose needed face. Use Unwrap UVW. Choose Map Channel 2. Show texture. That's good. So, mapping is done. Here is the result. We can see windows, door and roof. Now let's check it in the engine. Launch Preview. Turn on the day. As we can see, there is no color, but we have texture. We can see normal map on bricks, reflection on windows and specular on roof. But the house is grey and boring. Let's add some color to it. As we have the fabric map that gives us texture of high resolution, we can use color map with low resolution. The minimum size of the texture for our engine is 4 width 4 height pixels, but I want to add some details, so I will increase the color map resolution. We need color for roof, windows, door and walls. This color will be for the bricks. This one for the roof. White color I'll leave for windows and door. Now add some details to the plain color. Save the color map. Color map is a unique map for the object, so we need to place it near the source file of the object. Extension BMP. Copy the name of the object. Choose 24-bit. We don't need any alpha channel here. Map saved. Now assign it to the object. As the color map is a unique map for the object, we need to assign it to all submaterial of the object. Assign it to the layer 1. Check that map channel is 1. Now we need to repeat it for all other submaterials. If we don't do it, export of object will fail. Now we need add texture coordinates to the map channel 1. Open Unwrap UVW, check map channel 1. Show the map. Now map everything to proper color. Use flatten mapping. Wall faces to the brown color. Roof to the gray-blue. One important moment. All unique maps during build or final project are assembled to the texture atlas, so there is one restriction: all that maps can't be tiled. Now map windows and door to the white color. Mapping is done. Let's check the result. As we can see, the house got color. We don't use plain color map, so we have some color variations. That's all for the object. Now, turn on debug rendering that would allow us to view all components separately. Press F4. Press F4 one more time to switch to Render Warehouse Components mode. Here is our low-resolution color map. Let's turn on Fabric Color mode. Here is our high-resolution, colorless fabric map. If we switch to Fabric Applied, we will see how color map mixed with fabric map. That's all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.